pro bodybuilders get first place $250,000. But that's like winning the lottery. It's corrupt like a motherfucker. Hell yeah, it's fucking corrupt. Judges want you to kiss a lot of ass. Some dudes are gay for pay. You know, it's a lot of judges that's, you know, homosexuals and want to probably, you know, make you do something strange for some change. There's a lot of bodybuilders out here that did a lot of dark-sided things on the dark side for a couple of dollars or just to keep their steroid uses coming in. Good. Hold him, hold him, hold him. Keep holding him. Hold him. Hold him. Don't let him go. Give me 15 seconds. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7.
To be a successful bodybuilder with no sponsorship, well, what you spending?
Ah, damn, man.
What you spending just to maintain? Like, give me a week. Like, what you spending in a week?
You at least, literally, no bullshit, you at least gotta be up in 2,000 and better, man.
A week?
A week, man. We talking about food, man.
Make sure that you keep that refrigerator filled if you're trying to put on some muscle.
Yeah, 2 racks and better, that's a fact. We talking about fucking food, man. Chicken breast. You want it clean, no skin, chicken breast. We talking about motherfuckers that's eating 6-7 meals a day. I eat 5 times a day now. 5 times. I used to eat 6 meals a day. 7. This just blow my stomach up. I couldn't take it.
$2,000 a week.
We talking about supplements if you're not sponsored.
Oh, not
now we talking about supplements, food, ground turkey, nice salmons, you know. And like I said, you know, try not to get caught up with too much of the organic stuff. Every time you turn around, they're saying something's bad for us. You're not gonna be able to eat shit. Except peanut butter and jelly sandwiches all day. 2 G's a week.
With the supplements.
Supplements, creatine, protein powders, amino acids. We're talking about multivitamins. Probably your gear usage on the side.
Your gym dude.
Gym shit, you know. Water, because tap water is not really good to be drinking because you want your body to have the purest thing going through it at all times. A natural bodybuilder is a person who's just not taking muscle enhancements. The difference between a natural and a pro is a pro bodybuilder, you know, is one who mastered his physique, but also is using drugs, you know? It's on a whole nother level than a natural bodybuilder. Natural bodybuilder, that don't mean that you're not experienced because you're a natural bodybuilder. It's natural bodybuilders that got 30 plus years in training. It's just that the muscle bellies can't go to that level without drugs. Drugs can only take your muscle bellies to a level, you know, at 250 pounds at 5% body fat.
So natural bodybuilder can't get as big as a...
No, natural bodybuilders cannot.
Is it impossible?
They can be big like pro bodybuilders, but they won't be defined and ripped to the bone. You can't get in that type of condition like a pro bodybuilder being natural. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, you can get stage ready behind the wall. Hard work, good food, you know, good dieting.
Considering their diet.
Right, cardio. Because there's dudes behind the wall that get drugs into. CEOs that bring it in, they gonna bring it in too. Nat, that was a bodybuilding jail. Eastern. You had dudes walking around looking like Ronnie Coleman in there, man. CEOs bring that shit in, you know. No, you can't maintain that size with 3 ounces in the cot, man. You gotta take in more calories on a daily basis. As far as getting it in, they was getting drugs in like anyhow else, like every other drug you can get in. You know, CEOs the majority of the time, there's dudes that do their thing and get it in how they get it in. You know, but definitely, you know, the drugs to maintain yourself in jail, you gotta eat. Commissary has to be on the bucks and change every 2 weeks worth of food. The cardio, everything has to be right, man. Everybody's in there getting big. As for myself, you know, bodybuilding, working out for me is just like brushing my teeth. This shit, I gotta do it, cause I gotta be strong. You know, you can't walk around here looking weak, soft, you know? And you always gotta be ready for anything, mentally and physically. It's also a good sign of discipline. You know, it's good for the mental. There's a lot of discipline behind that. But it's a dark side to this bodybuilding stuff, man. You know, myself, you know, it's people that's anorexia, you know, anorexic, and they, you know, it's people that look at themselves and say, oh, I'm fat, you know, and people that skinny, I mean, and say, oh, I'm fat, but they're skinny. And it's a reverse on anorexia too, which I once in a while have. Sometimes I look in the mirror and say, yo, I look small as fuck.
Mostly boys and men now who are very muscular, no doubt about it, but when they look in the mirror, the person who stares back at them is really scrawny. So we've called it reverse anorexia.
And then that question mark comes back in my mind, that little voice say, yo, dog, man, you need to take something. Maybe you need maybe you can do a quick cycle or something, man.
So bodybuilding is like a drug within itself.
Bodybuilding is an addiction and a major drug, and it can be fatal. Shit can be fatal. You can lose your life in this shit. It's no joke. You know, you can lose your life. I mean, you know, you can go broke fucking with this shit. This shit is serious. You can go broke. You can be homeless because you're spending all your money on fucking steroids and you're not getting nothing back except acne and side effects. You're spending a lot of money. Myself, I've been broke many a times off of fucking buying GNC supplements, vitamin shot supplements, and food. It's no joke.
That's not a lot of money. How much of a return can you potentially get?
You don't get back. I mean, you can really work hard to get it back. All right. Majority of all bodybuilders or people who's really working out and exercising for a certain amount of years will have knowledge of training. So you can fall back on a personal training gig. Come on. Yeah. Yeah. Keep that fit. So you could probably get some money back training a couple of clients on the side and make a little bit of that money back. But after a while, you think about it, $2,000 almost a week for food and transportation, Ubers and all this shit just to the gym. You know, you're not gonna get that back, bro. You're not. This shit just becomes a necessity, a lifestyle, shit that you just gotta do. Shit like you need toilet paper, you need toothpaste, you need, you know, you need these certain supplements just to get by every day. And it's the same thing in bodybuilding. This is shit that you just gotta have. You gotta have it. Will you get it back? No. So as a bodybuilder, when you competing, I used to think I can make a lot of money bodybuilding, and you know, oh, I'm gonna win. If I win a show, I can make money. I can get me and my family rich and all this shit. That's bullshit.